Hello, good day, my people. Welcome back to this channel. This is Bfooties. You know what we do on this channel, on this platform. Here today, we are making a Cortina shoe, or you can call it a sandal, whichever one you call it. If you are just viewing for the first time, please do it to like, subscribe, and turn on the post notification. Don't forget to share to your people as well. Thank you. So let's get down to business. Okay, here we have our pattern already. We know how we use our pattern, whereby we place it on our material, on our leather, and we mark out and cut out what we are doing, what we want to do. Okay, so we already have it done here. As you can see, we have our material cut out already. It's been cut out here already, as you can see here. So the next thing here is we then take it for lining. We move on to the next stage, which is the lining process, the lining stage. So as you can see, we are trying to lining it here. We lining it. It's kind of different from a normal shoe. One thing I always tell you in this in shoe business, or in shoemaking, is you always have to follow the trend. You follow what the shoe is saying. You follow the design of the shoe you are given, and you need to be creative when making a shoe. So I guess that applies in all aspects of life. You need to be creative. So let's get down to, let's go back to what we have here. Okay, we have our strap. This strap is the one we are going to use to draw our buckle. This is our trap in using for our buckle. So as you can see here, we already lined it out, and we line our shoe. I'm very sure you guys notice that we didn't sew before lining, or we didn't tape or anything. It doesn't require taping like this design implies. So this is what we have here. So, and after that we sew. I'm so sorry I couldn't come up with the sewing video, but as you can see here, we can see how the sewing is being done on the leather. So here we sew the strap as well, so that we can join it alongside with our Cortina shoe. So let's see what we have next. Okay, as we can see, we are joining the edge whereby we the area we need to blend it a little bit. It doesn't, you don't really need to file it. That's where our blade or our shoemaker knife comes in. So but here we make use of a blade. Okay, so here we join it. Why we did that is because you have to blend it a little bit so that your sewing machine will be able to run through it without any delay or any difficulty. So that's why we had to blend it and to make it a little bit softer and easier. Okay, so we added just a little gum, and we gum it immediately just because we are going to sew. That is the main reason why we had to gum it together immediately without letting it dry. So we after gumming, we then take it for sewing. We did sew it, we sew it. So after sewing, we move on to the next stage. Okay, here we have our pattern again. As the design implies, you can see there is a pierced area in both sides of the shoe. So here we are making use of the pattern again to bring out the second pierced area. So we only, all we did here is we only mark it out, and we go back to where we stopped, which is the whereby we are joining the area where we are passing our strap, our strap buckle. So we go back to the joining aspect. As you can see here, we are sewing the joining area. Okay, making use of lighter, just a chip in anyways. It's to beautify and to make your work neat. So that's why you need a lighter. You can't use a matches for it because it will dirty and it will give your shoe a different color. So you make use of lighter so that you have to trim off the you use it to trim off and to burn the thread, the excess thread, and it will look smart and good. So here we have the strap. Like I said, as you can see, we are using our strap for here. We passed it through the joint area which we sewed earlier, and we added the slide gum to the area where the strap is going to stay. So, and we sew also, we sew that aspect again, we sew it together again. So let's follow it and let's see what we have next. Yeah, if you want to be part of the business, you want to be a reseller, you want to learn, maybe you're far away from where I stay, you want to learn, or you want to be a reseller, or you want to learn, you can always hit me up on Instagram at b.footies, on Facebook at b.footies, and also on LinkedIn. If you want to get direction to our workshop, you can always check us out on Google at b.footies as well. Our WhatsApp link and Instagram link, it's below, so you can always click on it to get redirected to our social media platform. So back to business. here we are joining our buckle. Yeah, this is the buckle strap, and the first one we did is the buckle strap. Here is the real buckle that we are fixing. We are joining our buckle. We are fixing it to a leather so that we can clip it alongside with our Cortina shoe. So that's what we are doing. Okay, we all know what this is. We are making a hole on our strap. We are pressing our strap so that our buckle will be able to penetrate inside it. We'll be able to fix our buckle and it will stand well. So that's what we're doing here, as you can see. Don't you forget your sizing aspect, where we size our shoe so that it will reach the size you are making. We won't have excess of it when lasting. So you need to size it now, and when you have the size of the shoe you are making in your head, so you need to do the sizing and trim off the excess part of it now, so that you can, when joining the back, it will be smooth, and it will be like I said, it won't have excess, you won't have excess of it, and it will be able for you to join at the back. So that's what sizing is. Here we are joining the back already, as you all know what we do when joining the back, whereby you sew the back and you join it, you pull your counter and your lining, you join it together with your shoe. It's also the same thing as a shoe, a loafers, and all this normal regular loafers shoe. So you join your counter and your lining, your counter lining, and you continue with your work. Yeah, this is our counter and our lining, and our counter lining, as you can see. So after joining it together, we sew. We all know what we are. If you've been following, but for this, if you've been following my video, you would know what next we are going to do. And if I'm just repeating it for the first time. So after joining our counter, we added gum to it before joining anyways. So after joining the counter, we sew it together. We sew the two together, and after sewing, we trim it out, and our shoe is half done. Then we take it for filing. We file the necessary area that it's needed for filing, and we also our insole is ready. Our insole is being prepared, so we have it already, as you can see. So just follow it. Let's see what we have next. Yeah, don't forget the other parts we marked earlier. Like as the design implies, whereby we have two punched area. So we are doing the same thing on the second area. So it depends. You can decide to punch it as first while drawing out your pattern, while cutting out your leather. You can. So that has no rule. It depends on what you yourself want to do, what the shoemaker wants to do on its own. So that's how it works on here. So after punching, we then take it for our last thing. So that's the next step. So it doesn't matter, it has no rule. If you want to punch it at first, it doesn't matter, and if you want to punch it before after sewing, it doesn't matter. So that's how it is done. Yeah, we have our insole already. Is being prepared, like we all know. We attach it to our last. We knock it. We added gum, and our leather is being filed. The necessary area is being filed already. Then here we have our lasting stage, our lasting process. So we move on to our lasting. So here we have the lasting stage. we all know the next step. While during the lifting process, we have our front stay applied to it. We apply our front stay. After applying our front stay, we cover our shoe. After covering our shoe, we apply gum to it. If you are a first timer, if you are just bringing, you can always go back to our recent video and see how we arrived at this stage. Nothing much anyways, we only covered and we mark out our sole alongside with our shoe, and we apply gum. Here we have it. We have our Cortina. It's ready for use. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the post notification. And also don't forget to share as well. You can always reach out to us on our social media platform. See you guys next time. Thank you.